Okay, in this video, we are going to be creating two simple mini games that are a lot of multiplayer fun that I did create. So let's get started with windcharge force. So first, we're going to build a simple lobby. Now that you have your simple lobby, you can either use command blocks like this, or NPCs like this, like that. Now, so in the NPC, you could type in all the commands, or you could use multiple command blocks to type in all those commands. So now let's get to creating the arena. So my favorite method is to give myself a structure blocks. Like that. Build up a tower. Place down the structure block. Make all sizes 64. This will be a 64 by 64 arena. Do save. Type in the name, it's gonna name it 1. And you offset whichever direction you'd like. Now click save. Structure has been saved. Now you are free to break it. Now dig underground. Like this. Place your structure block. Do the structure name that you typed in for save. Click load. You only have to load this once. I guess it depends. Click the load. It'll get really laggy for a few seconds. And it'll clear out all the area. Now you can kind of extend like this. And begin building your arena. I'm just going to build a really simple arena. It doesn't have to be hard. What I do for my server PrawnCraft is a little bit more complicated than this, but I'm just trying to do an example. You make this as big as you would like. Now that I've kind of got a little bit of something, kind of like even things out, I'm just kind of going for like a random little thing. Like, you should get rid of these. Now that I've gotten this, you can now, like, optional, you could put a loot box. Okay, now that we've done that and I've saved the loot box, you can now place down another structure block. Put in the name, which is 2. Hit load. Make sure it's above the ground, like 1 is the thing I do. Now, if you hit the load button, see it'll generate a loot box with all the loot you would like. And the way I set this up, it's better for it to be adventure mode, or you can place in blocks for survival mode. So now that you've got those basic mechanics done, you can go over here and you can either choose which one you'd like. Command blocks, for the one I use, it would be 3 command blocks with redstone dust, or NPCs, which are much more simple. So I'm going to use NPCs. So now that I've written all the commands, you can now see them. Oops. So if I go to advanced settings, you can see you need resistance to be able to not fall or take damage from wind charges. You need wind charges, for wind charge wars, and you need to be TP to the area. And you can just do wind charge wars. I'm just gonna do wind underscore charge because it's funny. Now you can give yourself a border. Or for non-education edition, just use barriers. So now that you have your border, you can go over to the arena and place it all around. Make sure no one can use any glitches or break anything to escape. Something like this. Now I'm going to set the world spawn right here. Go into adventure. Now if I press this button, it'll bring me in. Everything will be all set. No one can get out. So if you invite some friends over here, you can throw wind charges at each other. Press the lever to get more loot from the loot box. So now that is wind charge 4.